Hey guys, it's Sherman back with another episode of TD++, a series where we help you get the most mileage out of just a single TD and get your foot into the set on a budget. Ayakashi Triangle continues the trend of recent trial decks being powerful right out of the box, but this set takes it to the next level in two ways. First, the climax combos from the trial deck are some of the most powerful we've seen yet. In some sets, these would be double rare cards. Second, the low rarity cards from the booster set that we'll be bringing in to upgrade the deck are some of the strongest profiles in the entire game, again deserving double rare rarity in some sets. The result is a deck that's pretty much meta viable, and I would not be surprised if someone takes this list to a regional top in the upcoming BCS season. I want to spend some time discussing the trial deck by itself and just how powerful it is without any added cards. First, let's look at just how good these climax combos really are. Getting accustomed to his body, Matsuri is the level 1 advantage combo that attacks for 6500 power. The combo mills 2 cards on attack and salvages a character with level equal to or lower than the combined levels milled. This is a solid advantage combo, and I'm not kidding when I say this is a double rare in other sets. This is the exact same card as the Watame double rare from the first Hololive set. I would know. Girlfriends Matsuri and Suzu is the level 3 finisher combo. It heals when placed and on attack. For the cost of 2 stock and 1 discard, you can deal 1 damage to your opponent twice. This profile was first introduced into the game on a double rare from Gochiusa and has since been reprinted many times in many sets, most often on double rare cards. It's a solid amount of damage on multiple instances, which allows it to chew through climaxes and compress decks. With this combo, you'll need 6 stock for a double and 10 stock for a triple, so be conservative with your stock and save up those resources for a big finisher turn. Besides the climax combos, the trial deck features powerful cards at every level. At level 0, Life as a Girl Matsuri is a standout card, able to give 1500 power to any character on attack. If they reverses a battle opponent, they can rest and move a character to the backstage, saving reverse characters and moving them out of danger. Use this ability to save your strong back row cards like the Matsuri Brainstorm and long-awaited Moment Shirogane. This card can salvage any character by sending itself +1 card from hand to the waiting room, and at level 3, it can change the Matsuri Brainstorm into the level 3 finisher from the waiting room. Instead of needing to find 3 copies of the level 3 finisher, Shirogane allows you to replace any and all of them with the Matsuri Brainstorm, and it can substitute itself in for the last copy as well. Level 1 features one of the best utility cards in the set, super rare, monstrously high calorie dessert Suzu. When placed, this card gains 3000 power and can discard 1 card and reveal the top card of the deck, salvaging any character with the same level or lower. The level 1 event, Ayakashi Romance Fantasy, also deserves mention, as it allows you to search for both a Matsuri and a Suzu character at the same time. Even though you don't get extra cards in hand, searching 2 cards out of the deck can give a huge boost to compression and help get key cards to hand. Since the level 3 has both names, you can search for 2 of them with just 1 event. At level 2, a card to highlight is Age of Anticipation Suzu. This card gets 10,000 power during your turn, bringing it up to a whopping 13,000 power. When she reverses a battle opponent, if there's a climax in play, you can put the top card of the deck into the stock, essentially refunding her own cost. And finally, at level 3, the 2 non-climax combo cards are also quite relevant. Domestic Side Matsuri can bounce an opponent's character, and Fellow Girl Suzu brings a burn 4 effect that doesn't require a climax combo. So as you can see, the trial deck is already packed with powerful cards, and we'll be keeping a lot of them in our final list. We won't be introducing any new strategies, packages, or colors, just adding some of the best cards that Ayakashi Triangle has to offer. And it all starts with Ayakashi Medium Suzu. Pay 1, clock yourself from the top of your deck, search for a level 1 or lower character. It's just Riki. It's word for word Naoi Riki in the rare slot as God intended. An easy 4-up in our deck, especially as our best level target for blue. Next is Memories of Her Childhood Suzu. When she attacks, you can discard 1 card to look at up to 4 cards from the top of the deck and add any Omiko City character to your hand. This card brings deck speed and hand fix without using any stock, which is a huge win for the deck. We're upgrading the trial deck brainstorms to Secret Covered by the Swimsuit Matsuri, which means we'll be retiring the Shirogane as well. Let's speed through the rest of the level 0s, all 1 copy apiece. Oozing Sex Appeal Matsuri can convert hand to stock in a pinch and attacks for 4000 power at level 0. Temporary Daily Life Matsuri helps dig for climaxes and events. Good Idea Suzu also helps grab climaxes and events with the draw effect, plus can help with deck speed and card selection with the second effect. Sweet Time Together Suzu and Matsuri brings much needed waiting room selection along with some top deck and clock swap utility. Relieved Suzu is a climax swap, the climax combo text is irrelevant, and Dango Making Suzu helps us get the Suzu Dango event from the waiting room. This level 2 event gives 2 Omori City characters 1500 power and anti-backup during their battle, after which the event goes to stock, which is important for reaching stock thresholds at level 3. At level 1, we've added 2 copies of Envious Gaze Suzu, which despite being in the booster set, is designed to work with the trial deck level 1 combo. She can search for the combo when placed, and gives them 2000 power during your turn, bringing them up to 9500 power with the climax in play. Moving on to level 2, we've added Love Rival Rio to deal with standby and early play level 3 threats. While the level 1 Lucy with a similar effect would normally be better since it comes into play earlier, the Rio can refund a stock by sending the level 0 trial deck Matsuri from the waiting room to the stock, and every stock matters in this deck. Grammy Hunter Lucy is a standard anti-overlevel counter, a staple in just about every deck. We're almost there! 2 new cards at level 3 help round out the deck. Replenishing Sugar Suzu can be played at level 2 provided there are 2 or fewer climaxes in the waiting room. She's 10,500 power with a full backstage, and when placed, you can check up to 5 cards from the top of your deck based on the number of characters you have, and add 1 to your hand. This card gives us a bit more power at level 2 while helping us secure level 3 pieces, especially the climax. Last but certainly not least, Suited Up Suzu is a staple decompression tool that allows us to shuffle the opponent's waiting room back into their deck minus a climax of their choice. The objective of the deck is straightforward. Get to level 3 with 10 stock, slam triple Matsuri and Suzu, and blast the opponent with 6 burn ones. In order to get there, it's important to use stock wisely and conserve stock resources if the game is progressing quickly. Use Life as a Girl Matsuri to save an early game attacker without using stock, and opt to use stockless hand filter options when possible. Keep a Suzu Dango handy just in case you're a stock short, and to deny your opponent from using backups to ruin your day. This deck doesn't upgrade into the most popular meta Ayakashi Triangle strategy, but it's definitely good enough to be considered a meta strategy on its own. While the deck lacks truly unfair cards, it has a winning game plan and the card quality to get there consistently. That's it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to help support the channel. We have lots of Ayakashi Triangle content in store, from deck profiles to gameplay videos, so look forward to that as well. See you next time!